so hungry. I'm dying. I feel like I haven't eaten since last week.
That's because when we came out here, we were like, we don't need to bring food, and we don't need to bring water because it'll just slow us down. We went into the old spit in each other's mouth to keep each other hydrated, but after a while, there's just not any more spit to go around.
I know. I'm not even enjoying it anymore.
You were enjoying it?
Yeah.
Was it when I was eating them poison berries and there was a little bit of a zing, a zip?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying to you right now.
That's
Your
all right.
head's turning into a giant cheeseburger.
Talking about cheeseburgers, did you notice that young Vince sounded like he just tasted like a cheeseburger?
He did.
Yeah.
That's because he's worked at Three Jacks for so long that his body has just been soaking up all those burgers and fries, the scent.
He just had
He's
that
been
burger
basting.
grease all over him. And he tasted delicious, too.
I saved some.
Man. If only, I'm so thirsty. You know what I mean?
I had a cantina for a little while,
Yeah.
and it actually had a lot of water in it this morning. And then I got really excited because I thought I heard an ice cream truck, and then I tripped and I spilled all the water.
So we're out of water?
We're out of water now.
Oh, God, man.
Do you want to drink from the vomit bucket again?
I'm going to have to. That's all we got. It's the only thing we got, man. I'm going to have to.
Why are we still recording this podcast when we're in such dire situation?
I don't know, man. I just wish we had some help or something. Is that a cell phone?
Yeah, I've had it the whole time.
You had a cell phone this whole... You have a fucking phone?
Yeah,
What?
it's got a bar and a half worth of battery.
And you didn't think to call anyone this whole time?
Why would I want to call people? What are they going to do?
So they could get us out of here. We're stuck in the woods. We don't have a way out.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that's a pretty good idea. I didn't think about that. Hey, you know what else we could do with it? We should call Dave Gonzalez.
Dude. Out of all your stupid ideas, this is the coolest idea you've ever
Yeah,
had.
because we can call him up and we can talk about another movie. Because it's been a couple of days since we ate Vince and named John, and we haven't talked about a movie we hallucinated in a while.
Yeah. Dude. Let's call him. Yeah, call him
You want
up.
me to call Dave? I'm going to call Dave. Watch me dial the 7 digits that make up
And then
Dave
we'll just
Gonzalez's phone
use
number.
whatever's left after to call for help.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be some.
Yeah.
Half a bar. Whatever, I'm sure it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Hello?
Hey, Dave! We're out in
Hey,
the wilderness, and we thought to ourselves, who would we want to talk to about a movie that we may or may not be hallucinating than Dave Gonzalez?
That's right. The best in the biz.
Thank you for having me. You kind of interrupted my dinner. I'm currently having a filet mignon, but I'm always happy to talk with you guys.
Describe it to me.
It is medium rare,
Oh, my God.
nice and juicy,
Oh, Jesus.
and I'm having it with some mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes. Can you describe the mashed
Could
potatoes?
you do me a favor? Could you, get your fork and your knife to clank against the plate? Because that sound is, it's the best sound ever. Oh, man. You hear that?
That's it's like Mozart to me, man.
I think I'm going to die out here.
We're dying, man.
Oh, God. Hey,
Ugh.
maybe we could talk about some movies that we saw to keep our mind off impending death.
Yeah. Welcome, everybody, to Camp Freakquels. I'm your host, EJ Leeson. I'm starving to death.
Yeah.
And with me today, he's also starving. Rory Colorado.
Yeah, this is like our black box.
And then, of course, our special guest, the best in the biz, as we like to say.
The well-fed.
The well-fed David Gonzalez, who's eating some great mashed potatoes right now. And,
I am happy to be here. Love being on this pod. But the best part about being on this pod is I am well fed today. So I will not be hallucinating, but I can help you guys out.
Thanks,
you so
man.
much,
I've been losing track of reality for a couple of days. I thought I was a squirrel for a little while. It was nuts.
It was nuts.
I wish I was dead.
But let's talk about some new movies. We keep hallucinating movies that are out, and we just pretend we come up with the plots.
Yeah, why don't you tell us about some real ones? What's
tell
going
us
on
about
out
some
there
real stuff, man.
in society?
Not much, but I did see some movies.
What'd you see?
I saw a movie called Trainwreck Poop Cruise, where a cruise gets stranded in the middle of the ocean, and everyone, the power goes out, and everyone starts pooping in bags, and then the plumbing goes out, and the poop just goes up the toilets from the few days they were on the cruise, and then all over the ship.
Oh, that sounds like our situation here.
You know, they used to make
Netflix.
like really classy things
Like The Irishman.
as far as that entertainment goes. This is where we are as a society.
Yes.
And I'm sure there's probably somebody that would like to write with me and argue about how this is okay. And feel free, because I won't read it.
I also saw Jurassic World Rebirth.
Speaking of shit,
Did you like it?
All I can say, it's better than the last two.
Yes.
so that's like the best of a bad situation.
Yeah. It's not great. Definitely there's some good elements to it, but some like plot twists that happen that you're just like, come on, man. Just it's one of those. For you, Rory, I saw Twilight Zone the movie.
Did you?
Yes.
How'd you like
Yes.
it?
I feel gross that John Landis's story was the best one.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
The Spielberg one's actually the worst one in my opinion.
isn't that weird? It's
Yeah.
like it's still very good. It's just
Yeah.
as far as some of the other stories goes.
Yeah.
Did you find it interesting that Nancy Cartwright, who does the voice of Bart Simpson, is in the cartoon episode, and she gets trapped inside of a TV, and as a cartoon character for the rest of her life?
Mm-hmm. It's really good stuff, though. I liked it.
John Lithgow, right? Like,
Yeah, that
killing.
John Lithgow segment rocks.
Yeah, I say that was the second best one after the Landis one. I saw Minecraft because I have no soul. It's really bad, like really, really bad. I saw Superman 1, 2, the Donner Cut, Part 3, Part 4, Superman Returns, and then James Gunn's Superman.
So
Superman
Crypto
4
the-
is the best, right?
I'm going to say probably
Yeah.
Quest for Peace.
Quest
That
for
was
Peace.
Peak Superman movie.
I mean, anytime I can hear someone say "destroy Superman"
It's pretty good.
over and over and over again, that movie is so. The funniest part about that movie, because it like I don't watch that very often, but I always chuckle when what is it? Nuclear Man
Yeah.
kidnaps what I forgot her name, but he kidnaps not Lois Lane, but the other girl from the movie,
Cat Grant, right?
and he takes her into space, and she has nothing to give her like oxygen or anything, and it's all good.
Wait,
no problem.
is that not like how it happens in real life?
Only when you've been hallucinating in camp for a couple of weeks.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought I was flying around through space last night.
How was James Gunn's Superman? Did you enjoy it?
Without saying too much about it.
Crypto the dog is the MVP.
Yeah, that's all I need to know.
How's Nicholas Hoult?
Probably the best, because it's. I don't really, maybe blasphemous to say. I don't think Gene Hackman is like an ideal Lex Luthor.
I think we talked about this over the weekend.
Yeah.
He's my least favorite part of the original Superman.
I think so, and it's funny because I was like, we're doing rankings for a pod we're doing on Superman the Donner Cut, and I'm like, I'm starting to think the Donner Cut is better than the original because Terrence Stamp is in it as Zod.
Yeah.
Because Gene
Terrence
Hackman's
Stamp is awesome.
pretty like man. And then when you grow up and you see someone like Michael Rosenbaum, you're just like, oh man, this is exactly how Lex Luthor should be portrayed.
Wait, would you say that the Terrence Stamp that this was his second best role next to Chancellor Valorum in The Phantom Menace?
Close.
You know, wait. Did
Very
you,
close.
did
He's
you
in that
guys
movie,
see
did you know
Priscilla,
that?
Queen of the Desert? Or no?
No?
I think that might be Terrence Stamp's like best
Yeah?
acting. It's him, Guy Pearce, and Hugo Weaving. I just watch it. Trust me, it's so good.
So don't listen to him. Phantom Menace is his best role.
And then the last thing. So I've been in a mood to watch like racing movies after seeing F1, which is like incredible. So one of the ones that I wanted to mention was, when's the last time you guys saw Speed Racer?
I don't know. It's been a hot minute, probably since it came out. Like
A
I went to
spell.
see
Yeah.
it twice. I actually
pretty-
liked it a lot. Yeah.
It's a really fun time. It's way ahead of its time. And like
Yes.
I realized doing my rankings of like racing movies for the website, I realized that there aren't that many great ones. You have like it's very top heavy and then it just like completely drops there. But yeah, good stuff that don't have that much more this week. I'm watching Eddington soon, so excited. Oh, Megan 2.0, or as I like to call it, M2 Judgment Day.
Yeah.
I didn't
that-
see that yet. I've not been hearing good things.
I liked
No.
it.
EJ
I
shaking
like-
his head no over there.
Yeah. I wasn't a fan.
No?
No.
Yeah, like I can see why. Like I liked it just because they had the balls to just do a T2 and change genres without like. I mean, I kind of knew from like the production standpoint, but like if like normies go into like a screening that are really into this, and they're like, oh, I want to see a good horror movie, a fun horror movie. I like the first one. They're like, what the fuck is going on here? I listened to a podcast with Jason Blum. We ain't getting a third. This is it.
You
He
think
didn't
so?
say it outright. He didn't say it
Yeah.
outright, but you can kind of tell during the interview. This is it.
It's a shame they blew it so quick.
It's their own fault because
They got cocky.
he actually admitted that like we thought she was like Superman. We can place her in any time of the year and like any genre and she'll succeed. And I'm like, no, because the original plan was to release this in January, like the first one.
Okay.
So yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's everything I got.
Man.
Huh. Yeah, I want to see Megan too.
Mm-hmm.
But it's one of those like I'll get to it movies because I like the first one a
Oh.
lot.
Wait a minute, I can blame you on this podcast for making me watch something that I
Yay.
hated. I saw Bloody Murder thanks to you.
Oh my God.
You're welcome.
And what did you think?
Oh, I hated it. I hated every second of it. I thought it was fucking terrible.
How about those voiceover emails? So good.
It is. Like, Rory kind of set me up, and I kind of just took the alley-oop and dunked it. It's like a Goosebumps episode.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
meets Friday the 13th, and it's really bad. Like, it's literally like... And there's so fucking much ADR in it.
Yeah.
That it just sounds so brutal. Yeah, it's really bad. I want to give you guys like a Congressional Medal of Honor for actually doing a whole podcast on the movie.
It was a lot of fun. I think that's probably
Yeah.
the best thing that came from that movie was that episode. Because we had
Yeah.
Ross Airhorn Jones.
And he killed it. He
Maybe
was so
that's what
And-
Bloody Murder needed.
funny. Yeah.
And then the last thing on that movie, the nerve. I hate it when bad movies that have no right to think they're going to get a sequel to end on a cliffhanger. And for this movie to end on a cliffhanger was just like, bro, fuck off.
And it got a sequel, which
It
is
did.
even crazier.
There's a sequel.
Wait, what?
Yeah. There's a sequel to the movie that no one's ever heard of.
What is it called?
I think it's just Bloody Murder 2.
Bloody Murdering.
Let me look this up while you guys tell me what you guys watched
Oh,
in camp.
I do have a question. You were watching racing movies. Did you watch that Chris Hemsworth, Ron Howard movie?
I love Rush.
Yeah.
It is so good.
Oh,
It's
it's
probably
so
the
good.
last Ron Howard movie I've actually really liked.
Yeah.
I can't
It's
remember
so
what
good.
another one since then that I've liked. And like it's like baby Chris Hemsworth right before the MCU.
Yeah, man. And he's great in it. He's so good.
I agree.
love that
He
movie.
plays that arrogant like asshole very well.
And who's the other actor that gets burned? I can't think of his name.
Cropsy.
Yeah, Cropsy. Yeah, Cropsy from The Burning. Okay, that's who it is. No, he's great though. He's Baron Zemo in
Oh, okay,
the
that-
MCU.
Daniel Bruhl.
Daniel Bruhl. He's so good in this movie. So
Holy
good.
shit! Bloody Murder 2, closing camp. What a poster!
What a poster. that should be like a review for that movie. Like on the Blu-ray art, it should just say, "What a poster."
What a poster.
I just sent it to you, Rory. If you want to see it live on the air.
Oh
do
my
it.
gosh.
Oh man, let's see.
And I think it's free on Tubi. So if you want to watch
Wow, there you go, buddy.
it. Trevor Morehouse has a hook now.
Yeah, it's like somebody got.
They're like, oh, I know what you did last summer. Let's maybe use some of that.
You know, it's nice that they didn't try
Right.
with the poster.
Right.
Like it just seems rather slapped together.
It looks like a PlayStation 1 video game.
It does. Called Bloody Murder 2.
Oh, man. How about you, Rory? What have you seen recently?
Well, I've seen some stuff, EJ, since the last time I hallucinated with you. So I rewatched Rudy.
Fucking rocks. I
What's
love
Sean
it.
Astin?
Oh, my God. Great movie.
It's been a while. I absolutely love that movie, and the fact that Sean Astin is a wonderful person in real life makes you just love that movie even more. I had a really good positive experience with him once. He's a great dude. But Rudy, yeah, that's a fucking knockout of a movie.
Jon Favreau, too. Is like
Jon
awesome.
Favreau's in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
He has the line of the movie. He's like, "Who's the wild one now?" When he gets his act on. Good
No,
times.
it's very inspiring.
Yeah.
I watched the David Fincher movie, The Game.
Oh, yeah.
You
with
ever
like
see
Sean
that?
Penn. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Michael Douglas. Yeah. I
That's
saw that
a
in
really
theaters.
solid
Yeah.
movie.
It's great. It's a lot of fun.
It's like when you think about it, we start doing like mental gymnastics to be like, yeah, this could happen or this could work.
Yeah.
But shut up, brain, because it's just fun. It's a really cool concept for a movie, and I think it really works.
Yeah.
You know, about appreciating your life. It's almost like early Saw.
100%. It's like Saw or I don't know, The Running Man a little bit, but not really.
We'll just say Saw.
Yeah, Saw.
Which, by the way, we've never covered one of those movies.
Don't invite me to one of those.
Yeah, man, Dave's gonna be on our first Saw.
I will pass hard on
It's
those.
gonna be a Gonzalez kind of review. I watched Video Heaven. It's a documentary about the rise and fall of the VHS store, about video stores. I don't know why I called it a VHS store.
VHS store.
Video stores, from like the late 70s through
80s, 90s.
well, it was like
2000s.
through the 2000s, until the whole thing kind of collapsed, and now we only have like that one Blockbuster out in Alaska or something, wherever the fuck it is.
It's in Oregon,
Oregon,
where you
sorry.
can also visit the site of Twin Peaks.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to Oregon. I watched Sorcerer for the first time. You ever see that movie, EJ?
I don't think so.
It's a William
Rocks.
Friedkin movie.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen
Dude,
that.
if you... Actually, it just came out on 4K or Blu-ray.
Criterion.
whatever you want, for
It's actually
Criterion.
on sale for $14.99. There's a price mishap on Amazon, so right now it's $14.99 for 4K.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, dude,
Okay.
it's like... I would say it's really, really hard to top The Exorcist
Yeah.
as like a movie in general, but right below The Exorcist is Sorcerer for William Friedkin's movies.
Yeah, I
Dude,
haven't seen
there's,
it.
there's
Yeah.
some sequences in it, dude, that were like hard to watch. This is like the way that the suspense is composed.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Like it literally like just came out, I think June 26th was it on Criterion, but definitely worth your time. I watched that movie you recommended, Dave. That Crossing.
Oh, what do you think?
I thought it was very cute.
That's kind of where, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it? Nothing?
No, I
Not
thought
a-
it was like it was delightful. It's like a perfect for grandma kind of movie.
Oh my God. I
Yeah.
love that movie.
No,
I
I'm
love
not,
it so
I'm not
much.
like saying it's a bad movie. I'm just saying like it's very like innocent, you know?
Did Becca like it?
Yeah, we liked it.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I thought it was very good. It was nice to see Sue Snell getting some work, because she's in it. But no, dude, I recommend it. And then the only other thing I'm gonna mention, I'm not gonna cover this week to week like I did last time, but I restarted Twin Peaks, and I feel so fucking stupid when I'm watching this show right now and being like, how did I not figure this out sooner?
Yes.
Once
That's
you
why
watch it, it's like right in your face, like what the outcome is. It's just better the second time.
when you
I-
texted me what you found out, I'm like, welcome to the club of like realizing how silly we were that we missed all this shit the first time.
It's so in your face. And like the second episode, I think I'm just like, oh, like, and I'm usually really good at putting things together, but for some reason, like it just got past me. But it's definitely it's all there. So yeah, I watched Twin Peaks, and that's it. EJ, what'd you watch?
I watched Megan 2, and I wasn't crazy about it. And then I also saw Jurassic World Rebirth, and it starts off really, really slow. It gets interesting. I feel like there's like two stories going on with these mercenaries and then trying to collect DNA samples. But then there's like this family that's also stranded, and I kind of was digging like the family one a little bit more.
I dug the
know.
family one more, EJ, except
Yeah.
the fucking boyfriend.
Oh, he had like no.
I wanted to
riz,
toss
like,
him
no
off the
charisma. Yeah, I know. He was just, he was kind of set up to be like the comic relief, but he just wasn't funny. Like a lot of those jokes just don't land. Like no one in my theater laughed at all at it. But anyways, otherwise, it's definitely like you said, definitely better than the last two. Like the best one since Jurassic World, like the first Jurassic World.
But what if I thought that movie was bad too?
Well,
Is it the best? So would it be maybe like the best one
It's-
for me since
you know what it
Jurassic
is?
Park 3?
It's almost like a Jurassic Park 3.
Okay.
That's funny because that's exactly what I was taught. The publicist, when I saw it, asked, she was waiting out the theater, and she was like, "Oh, so what do you think?" I'm like, "Well, it's a better version of Jurassic Park 3, at least."
Yeah.
Is that a weird thing? Like if you have people that have like a personal interest in the outcome of these movies, ask you questions, and you have to be honest with them, where you're like, because they
when
probably
I
wanted you to
hate-
be like, "Wow, it was amazing," and you're like, "Yeah, it was okay since one of the bad sequels."
When I hate something, because I didn't hate the movie, I thought it's like what I called it. Like I did a pod covering the movie, and on my review, I'm like, it's aggressively mediocre. That's kind of where you put it at.
Yeah.
It's not the worst thing ever. It's obviously not the best thing ever. So I can talk to a publicist with that. But when it's a movie I hated, I kind of just like snake myself behind someone and just sneak out before they can catch me. And then I let my review do the talking.
Did anybody ever chase you?
No, nothing like that.
Get
Hey,
back
buddy.
here. Hey, get back
Hey,
here.
it's Bruce. I see.
then-
I see Dave's.
I rewatched They Live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That movie rocks.
And it was the first time my girlfriend saw it, so she loved it, and Robin loved it, and it's such a great movie, and it's funny because Church watched it with us, and he went home and he wrote like a Facebook post about like
Chris.
this, yeah, he wrote a Church Conforti,
Okay.
wrote a thing. He said, "You know what? This might be John Carpenter's best movie," and
It's my third favorite of
I was
his.
gonna say it might be my third,
yeah,
because I feel like
Halloween
is like really.
It? Or I mean, Thing. I mean, oh no.
Yeah, it might be like
My
Halloween,
street
The Thing, and then They Live,
Yeah.
and then somewhere in there is In the Mouth of
Christine?
Madness.
Yeah.
The movie's so
Son
cool.
of Cain.
Do you
We should.
read Son of
We should.
Cain?
Oh, we're covering that on the pod in October, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, if you need a
So
guy, tag me in, Coach.
I know too.
good. Son of Cain.
Son of Cain.
But yeah, and then that's about it. That's that I've seen. Because it was like Megan and then Jurassic World like this week in theaters. But
Cool.
yeah, and then we saw The Materialist. Did you tell him about
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave loved it. It was like one of my favorite movies
Yeah.
of the year.
It's my number 2 of the year. I absolutely adore it.
Yeah.
I think it's my third.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's my number 3 right
Wait,
now.
It's Life of Chuck first?
Uh-huh.
And then what's second?
Sinners.
Sinners. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then this would be third.
Yeah.
Nice.
No other movie this year has made me want to take a dance course like
Then
Life of
Sinners?
Chuck.
Oh, okay.
Well, or Sinners. This has been like a real dancey year.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe The Materialist would have been higher on my list if there was a good dance sequence.
You know
I
what?
mean?
Yeah, it doesn't have a dance scene.
No.
No.
But those 3 actors, Dakota Johnson, Pedro Pascal, and Chris Evans,
I think it's
their best acting. Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite role I've seen any of them do.
Yeah, me too. And but yeah, and that would be it. That's all on my list. So let's get into the movie that we're here to talk about today.
Why is your head turning into a cheeseburger?
Because
I am a cheeseburger. I think I'm starting to hallucinate. Eat me, Rory. Eat me. Waiting to hear that all my life.
But today we're talking about the movie Friday the 13th Part 5. And Dave, you picked this one, right?
Don't you forget to put that in there, a new beginning.
A new
Because
beginning.
it was until they cut that short.
Yeah.
and went back to the old stuff.
They're like, oh, let's just go right back to where we were.
Yeah, Dave, this is a movie that we've been wanting to do with you for a while. I think we first probably talked about this a couple months ago. And we're like all fans of this movie. And
Yeah.
and it's weird because I was telling Becca last night, this is sort of like the Halloween 3
That's
of the
what
franchise.
I wrote on my notes.
Did ya?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. See, it's just funny because like when I was growing up, everybody was like, "I hate Part 5 because Jason's not in it," and I always really liked it. I have like memories of watching it when it was like USA Up All Night. That scene where at the very end when they're in the barn.
Yeah.
Like I just remember like seeing that at like play at 3 a.m. is like really cool for like a horror fan when they're 9 years old.
Yeah.
It's just like a cool sequence.
Plus, there's a kid in it, right?
Reggie
that
the
would have been
Reckless.
like our age when we were watching
Yeah.
it. So it's like, wow, we're kind of in this.
Yeah, it was a movie that like I never understood the hate for, just like I never understood the hate for Halloween 3. But I'm glad we're covering this, guys, on this last night that we're gonna be on Earth after we die from starving.
After we die. But no, I love this movie. It's definitely one of my favorites, like a highlight of the franchise.
I've heard you call it like your favorite for a couple months now.
Yeah.
Is that still true?
Yeah.
Is
it
this your
actually
favorite
my
Friday
favorite.
13th?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love this one. It's probably the one I watched the most. And it was on TV all the time, so I would watch it all the time.
Question for the three of you: do you like 5 more than you like the first one?
Yeah.
I said
Oh
the
no,
three
I
of you. I was
can't
talking
go
to
that far.
myself. I was just like-
That I can't go that far.
You don't like 5 more than the first one?
No.
No? Because I find one to be very low in my ranking.
Yeah, one I still like. It's in like top 5 for me. This is like 7
Okay.
out of like 13 or 12 or whatever.
Fair
I still
enough.
like it. I mean, I always thought it was funny that Tarantino said this is his favorite one.
Is it?
Yeah, he's
I
gone
didn't
on
know
record like in interviews saying this is his favorite one.
Oh, that's
And I used to
awesome.
think he was nuts, but it's so out there and so crazy. I kind of see why he loves it because he's just like an out there dude sometimes.
Yeah, this
Um,
seems like a Tarantino movie. Like
Yeah.
something that he would like.
I feel like it, yeah.
Because
I
he
feel
likes
it
that like
fits.
that 70s exploitation stuff.
Yeah, and like Giallo, right?
Like that grindhouse shit.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
he
this-
loves like Happy Birthday to Me. Did you
Yeah,
watch that?
like those
That's
real
great.
down and dirty, low budget kind of flicks.
Yeah,
Exploitation movies.
Yeah.
And this is of the Friday the 13th movies, the one that I think is the most
This
An
is an
exploitation
exploitation.
movie?
I think this is an exploitation movie.
Yeah.
To like from beginning to end.
Yeah. And it's dirty. It was made by a filthy porn director.
yeah. Which is great. No, I love it. I feel like there's it is weird. It's definitely like a departure from like the rest of them, but at the same time, I feel like it's a good standalone story too.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's weird. I love it. I really do. But yeah, let's get into the breakdown of this movie.
All right, here we go.
So the film starts with a young Tommy Jarvis, played by Corey Feldman, who reprises his role from Friday the 13th Part 4. And he's watching these two kids digging up Jason Voorhees in the pouring rain.
Which I at this point realized that it was a dream because from what I understand, all the Voorhees are buried on the side of the road.
Right. Yeah.
Do you remember that, Dave?
Yeah, with the girl with the banana.
Yeah, like why
Yeah.
is Mrs. Voorhees buried on the side of the highway?
There's like nothing around. So, but yeah, and then his name isn't even carved. It's like spray painted on the tombstone. I was like, all right, I guess that's how they roll. But they're digging up the grave, I guess, to rob it. I don't know. Grave
maybe
robbing,
they-
it was a thing of the past.
Maybe they just wanted to look at him.
It was a different time. Grave robbing was in. So, yeah, I guess to look at him. And then we see where Jason pops up and he kills the two with his machete, which he was buried with. And I was like, oh, that was very thoughtful. Of
Yeah,
whoever-
yeah. They kept him in his mask. They left the machete in there
Yeah,
in
they're
case
like,
he needed one.
like, that was very thoughtful.
And not only that, the laziest grave diggers in all of history, they buried him like a foot.
Right. Wasn't even 6 feet. He just like pops right up.
They're like, no, they're not paying us enough to do 6 feet.
Yeah. And then we cut to present day, and Tommy wakes up from this nightmare.
Hey, just I want to know how you guys feel about this. You get Corey Feldman to show up for like 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes in this movie. At this point, he's a huge child actor. You bring him into your movie, and you don't have him do anything except say the word no.
No.
That's it.
Yeah.
But,
That's all
so
they
the
needed.
do you know the reason for that?
Because he was busy filming shit, I'm assuming.
He was filming the Goonies.
Yeah. So they probably like filmed in his backyard. And then they were just like, I don't know, let's just bridge these two movies.
Yeah.
Does that seem like that's probably the thought process?
I think so. Yeah.
So the funny thing is that the space between 4 and 5 is not that long, and Tommy Jarvis is like a man from 4 to 5.
Yeah. How much is the time jump?
I would assume, like, 5
less than a year later.
Is it?
Yeah.
What, did he have the craziest growth spurt of all time?
Wait, he's supposed to be 14 in this?
Jesus.
And then
What?
That's a hard 14.
What the hell? Oh.
Jeez, that poor kid.
I thought it was like a couple of years later. Like, like time has passed. It's maybe like 4 or 5 years later.
oh
Yeah.
wait, you know what? Wait, I'm looking it up right now because I wanted to make sure that I was right on this. So you are right. It's 4 years, but even
but
so,
he still looks like old man Captain
still
America.
like he still looks like he's like 55 years old.
Yeah, they state, like the Dr. Letters states, he's like, yeah, when he was 12, he chopped up a homicidal maniac, right? So he's
2
literally
years later.
16 in this movie.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's 16.
It is so funny, like, if you really think about it, because, like, Halloween 4 ends in such an interesting fashion, and it just completely drops the ball on that idea of Halloween 5, and this does the same thing
Yep.
with, like, Friday 4, and then Friday 5 is whatever we get here. It's just so interesting how they both fumbled on the same exact movie.
And it's weird,
Yeah.
though, like, with this movie, I kind of understand the idea that, like, fans went and saw 5 and were pissed off that Jason wasn't in it. But, like, 4, it was like, that was, like, a big hit. Everyone liked it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And so I was always like, why didn't you explore that? Unless they just didn't want to have, like, a little girl going around stabbing people.
Yeah, I don't get it. To this day, I don't get it.
And it's like, I mean, they didn't try to dig that idea up again until, like, Halloween Ends?
Yeah.
The idea of having the curse be passed on to somebody, but I don't know.
But
We're
hey,
out
at
here
least we got a
talking about
porn.
Halloween
At least we got a porn director for this one.
I know, and boy, does it show.
Yeah. So, yeah, we cut to present day, and Tommy wakes up from the nightmare, and he's in a van being carted away to Pinehurst Youth Development Center, and then we get the opening credits, which are awesome.
I like the credits for these
Yeah.
early Friday movies.
They're great.
too.
And the music.
Yeah, the music is always a
awesome.
lot of fun.
Yeah. So Tommy arrives to Pinehurst and meets Pam Roberts, the assistant director, who shows Tommy around.
Wait, what's
and-
her line?
Hi, I'm Pam Roberts, assistant director.
Yeah. That was actually one of the questions for our trivia.
It's like, what's her job title?
Yeah.
And she's Tommy Jarvis. Hi, I'm Pam Roberts, assistant director.
I like how you had to remind everybody during trivia that is in the movie.
That's literally in the movie. But yeah, so she shows Tommy around, and Tommy meets Dr. Letter, who tells Tommy that, like, what the center is about and hopes to help him with all his, like, issues and stuff. So Tommy goes up to his room and looks up at a pic of his mom and his sister and his coward dog.
I was going to say
Gordon.
that dog was a coward.
The one that just jumps through a window at the sight of Jason. He's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I guess that dog spent the rest of his life in exile and shame for abandoning his masters. But hey, Gordon lives.
Gordon lives, yeah.
Gordon did not die.
That's all that matters.
I'm sorry, I meant Gordon lives.
Gordon lives,
That's
yeah.
an inside joke.
So then Tommy meets the local kid, Reggie the Reckless, whose grandpa works at the center as, like, the cook. So he meets Reggie the Reckless, and
He's got that cool spider that he tries to scare him with.
yeah,
Stupid kid.
and then he admires Tommy's like horror masks.
Well,
He's
he like Tommy has. They show this in the previous movie. For whatever reason, this like 5-year-old kid can make these like Tom Savini style masks. So Tommy, to I don't know, maybe impress this kid, puts on the worst looking Halloween mask. It's like this like sparkly alien mask.
Yes.
Yeah,
He's
it's
like,
pretty
"Oh."
Yeah, like it looks like a 1950s B movie mask or something.
It kind of reminded me of Funhouse, like the creature from Funhouse a little bit.
Yeah,
I don't know, not really, but like a little bit.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So Tommy and him kind of like hit it off a little bit. And then a siren goes off, and Reggie's like, oh, man, I got to go see this. And we see that these police arrive, like the local sheriff, who's dropping off a couple of kids who are being promiscuous, screwing their heads off, as he says.
As one does.
And that's when we meet Ethel, the local neighbor lady, and local Karen, I guess, in this situation.
I don't know, like, I mean, it's really hard for me to separate how awesome this lady is,
Yeah.
and whether or not she's like a terrible character. Like I love her.
She's great. No,
Ethel's
she's great.
awesome.
What,
Her
Ethel
son,
and her
maybe
kid?
not.
Yeah, I love Ethel.
they
Eat your
look
fucking
like-
slop.
They look like they come straight out of a Rob Zombie movie.
Well, the one looks like Cousin Eddie.
Oh, I have that in my notes.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking Kmart, yeah, Cousin Eddie.
Shitter's full.
Shitter's full. But yeah, she shows up with her son, and she's like blowing up on the sheriff and everybody about how much she hates all the kids at Pinehurst and like how they're screwing in her backyard. And the son's like, yeah, Ma, tell him.
Is she completely out of line though? That she has, there's like a couple like potential psychopaths just wandering around in her yard.
Right? Like, no, I mean, it makes sense, right? Like,
Yeah, she's not completely out of line because it's sort of like, oh, some of these kids have a history of violence and stuff, and she's just like, oh, okay, they're just walking around, they're traveling in my yard, having sex in my yard.
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What's this director's name? Danny Steinman, is that his name, Dave?
It is. I'll look it up while you guys talk. It is.
I think
Where are you?
Danny Steinman, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
My phone is not cooperating with.
Because
Hold on.
it's very, while you look that up and confirm what I already know to be true, I find that like this movie has such a different feel than the other four. The other four,
Danny Steinman.
yeah, there's like a tone to the other four, and this one feels like it was shot by a filthy porn director. Because you get to this point in the movie and you're like, this feels kind of gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like it develops most of the characters fairly well.
When I say this, EJ, I know it sounds like I'm punching down the movie. I'm not. I think
Yeah.
it's awesome. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
like
know.
the fact that this movie just has like this like, of all the Friday the 13th movies, maybe with like the exception of some of like the later ones when they shot them out into space or whatever,
Yeah.
it just has like a different feel and tone to it.
100%. Yeah.
So like I could say, if anything, for people who don't particularly love this one, at very least, it feels different. It has its own sort of voice. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm digging around for positives.
Yeah. So the sheriff asks Dr. Letter about Tommy Jarvis. He's like, oh, you have Tommy Jarvis here? Is he crazy? And then Dr. Letter's like, I don't know, he seems like a normal kid to me. Like, I was like, why was the sheriff all like, is he nuts?
It's got a
Like,
mask, a box of Halloween masks.
Yeah.
That's all he probably didn't
He's
bring
weird,
clothes or
right?
anything.
I'm like, chill, man. The next scene, we meet Joey, who
Oh,
loves
boy.
candy bars, and he has one in each pocket to really emphasize this character's love of candy. I like when he walks out, he has like literally both pockets have candy, then his inner pocket has a candy bar in it, and I'm just like, okay, we got it.
This character breaks my heart. I remember when I was a kid, I was really upset
Oh, I know.
by what happens to Joey.
Yeah.
Because he's just kind of like, yeah, I've been waiting my whole life to feel this way. I feel like I'm really helping people here. And then they just hack him up. And I'm wondering, like, is this supposed to be played for laughs? Like, is this whole scene supposed to be like dark comedy?
No, I actually think he was like trying to really have everyone like that character.
But it's almost set up like a joke.
Yeah.
Because he's like literally like, yeah, my whole life people have called me a pig, and now I'm like doing good stuff, and I'm really happy here, Vic.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna put this chocolate bar down on here. You can have it for later. And then he just starts hacking them up, and you're like, it's like a setup to a joke. It's very bizarre.
Yeah.
How is like Dr. Letter and like his assistant director Pam Roberts not arrested right then and there? Like they're running like a halfway house essentially, and they let weapons in this house, and they don't even bother to search anyone. And then like, why are you having these kids use like axes? Like, why are they even bringing them into the house in the first? It's so like convoluted. And you're right. I think it plays for laughs more than it does serious. Like I find that scene to be so funny.
That is kind of funny when you think about it. It's like Vic clearly has like horrible anger issues. They're like, all right, we're gonna give you an axe. You're gonna go out and your job is to chop wood.
Maybe they thought like, oh, he'll get his aggression out by chopping wood, and then Joey comes along and gives him chocolate, which maybe he doesn't like chocolate. I don't know. Vic was like, nah,
I'm on a diet.
Chocolate killed my family. It's like, no, I don't know. But yeah, no, so we see this character Vic chopping wood, and he ends up killing Joey. He like chops him up. And at first you think, oh, he just hits him with the axe, right? Maybe once or twice. But later on, when they show his actual body, he like chops an arm off. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's like he didn't just like just hit him once. It's like he just went to town on poor Joey.
Yeah.
And you're just like, whatever. If Joey like annoyed him, I feel like the punishment outweighs the crime a little bit.
It's like, don't offer that guy a candy bar.
I also, going into my theory that this was supposed to be like a dark comedy, there's also the part when he's trying to help the girls with the laundry.
Oh.
And he's just like, oh, let me help you with these. And his hands are just covered with chocolate, or at least we hope it's chocolate.
It's fecal matter.
It's fecal matter, for sure. And it's just all like, they're just setting him up to be like the most pathetic, lovable guy, and then he just ends up getting hacked up with an axe. The one guy that didn't deserve it. What's that?
It's because the franchise fucked up so hard with Shelley that they needed to get a lookalike to kill in the first one.
They're like, oh, this guy has nice curly hair. Let's get him in here.
We haven't had a curly-haired guy in a while.
So the paramedics and the sheriff all show up, and this is when we meet Roy Burns, who is the one paramedic, and he kind of like freezes up at the sight of Joey, right?
Did that, for either one of you, the first time you watched this movie, did that raise an alarm for you?
No. I don't remember, you know what I mean? But I don't think it did.
Like, if you saw it today, you might think something about it.
Yeah, I think today I would be like, oh.
I'd say no, because I didn't know the twist.
It's
So
just it's a weird beat.
Now it's extremely obvious.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a weird
you
beat.
can see. Yeah, you can see that coming from a mile away.
Yeah. And I like his partner, because everyone is like, oh, like grossed out by a chopped up Joey. He's like, whatever, you know, like
He's like smiling.
yeah, he's like into it.
Yeah,
And
he's
I'm
like, hey, you
what the
guys
hell is
see
this
Hey,
guy?
girls, you see your chopped up loved one?
But yeah, so later that night, Pete and Vinny, the local greasers, I guess,
The T-Birds?
the T-Birds called and want their they want their accents back.
Yeah, they're trying to fix Grease Lightning.
Yeah, I guess so. So their car broke down, and Pete goes for a leak, and that's when we see Vin get killed with a flare, which is a great
Hey,
kill.
before you go there,
Yeah.
EJ, how can you not comment on crap my ass?
Crap.
That's a line of dialogue from this movie.
There's a lot of great lines.
Yeah, this
in
is
movie.
it's like written
Damn
by a
enchiladas.
14-year-old. Goddamn enchiladas.
That's my guy too.
I know. I love Miguel.
What a name, Demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, that guy, like, I mean, I know we're not there yet, but when you see Demon for the first time, you're like, that is a great smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a super charismatic dude.
Yeah.
I
love
was
him.
surprised he was only in it for such a short period of time.
Yeah.
Like in this movie. I feel like he should have
wasted
gotten like a
him.
bigger role somewhere else. Yeah.
Wasn't he? He was in Return of the Living Dead also.
Yeah.
And Leprechaun 4.
And Leprechaun, yeah. He's awesome. And Leprechaun goes to space. That's right. He's in the yeah.
I think he survives.
I think he does, yeah. No, no, yeah, he does. Because I was gonna say no, the spider doctor gets him, but no, I think he lives.
Do you remember when he was like, "Ooh, spider, ooh, spider,
ooh, spider, ooh"?
That is a very. We'll get to it, but that is a very strange scene.
Well, there's a lot of weird. Okay, so we see where Vin gets killed, right? With the flare to the mouth, a great kill.
And he's startled by a little rabbit that I wanted to make note of.
So then Pete goes around and he tries to, I guess, get his own like solo song in this.
Yeah, that way he's like rat-tat-tat,
rat-tat-tat. Here we go in the car. Like, are they on their way to like a Grease audition? Like, I don't understand.
Maybe.
But yeah, as he's singing, that's when we see the killer pops out and slices his throat. Obviously, not making the cut. Boom.
Boom.
So then, over at Pinehurst,
this is the first indication that this movie is not going to have a plot. It's just like violent vignettes.
It's like we have this story at Pinehurst, but we also have all these other people that we're just gonna introduce and kill.
They have nothing to do with the rest
just
of the
cannon
movie.
fodder. Yeah, it's just
I mean, that diner shit is just so like, what is that?
Yeah. And it's funny because that actor, I think we're almost there at the diner. That actor was in an episode of Boy Meets World.
Which one?
Where
Like
the doctor that
the coke guy?
No, the doctor that tells Sean that his dad passed away.
That was him?
Yeah.
Oh no.
And then like the woman, like I remember watching from Crystal Lake, the 7-hour documentary about the franchise, which is excellent. And she was like, I just wanted to imitate Roy Schneider in All That Jazz with it's Showtime. I'm like, oh God.
Oh.
Exact same scene. Exact same
You know what?
scene.
I forgot to bring that up. I watched All That Jazz this week.
Did you?
Yeah.
Great, isn't it?
It's so good.
That's a fantastic movie.
That's so funny you brought that up, Dave, because I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. I did watch that on Friday. So yeah, over at Pinehurst, Tommy Jarvis is tweaking out, and he pops some pills because he's hallucinating seeing Jason a little bit.
And Jason looks awesome in this movie.
Yeah.
Like the hallucinations of Jason are like really cool.
Oh,
And
they look
that's
awesome.
another giveaway because the hallucinations, he has the red stripes, and then every other scene when it's actually like the fake Jason, it's the blue stripes.
Yeah. And he borrowed Michael Myers' outfit.
Yeah,
The coveralls.
He definitely has the coveralls.
Well, fun fact, Tom Morga,
From
who
Halloween
also
4.
played-
Yeah.
yeah, so there you go, nice
Yeah.
little connection there.
Yeah, and Tom Morga is funny because he's in and out of all these different franchises.
And apparently he was Leatherface in part 2, like the scene where he's on top of the car cutting the.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I read. Yeah.
Okay.
That he was in that.
Because he's because I know Leatherface in that movie. Is it Bill Johnson? Is that his name?
Yeah.
So then, like, he's just kind of like, sort of like how George Wilbur's more associated from Michael Myers and 4. Tom Morga's in the gas station stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's
I
just-
guess the
okay.
stunt on top of the car, that was Tom Morga.
I liked that guy
Yeah.
playing these killers.
I know,
He
it's
always did some
amazing.
real good stuff.
But yeah, so then over at Pinehurst, yeah, Tommy's having these hallucinations, but downstairs, Reggie's grandpa tells Reggie that he could go visit his brother Demon. But at first he's like, well, we'll see what happens. But eventually he like agrees to it. And he kisses Reggie, and I like when Reggie's like, come on, Grandpa, don't kiss me in front of everybody. And then we see every one of the kids, they're having breakfast. And the one girl, Vi, sets us a place for Joey. And like all the other campers are like freaking out. They're like, why did you do that? Blah, blah, blah. And
Yeah, I like how they're all like talking about how
talking about Joey and Vic, and
they're like,
yeah.
oh, I really miss Joey. Remember that guy that we all treated like shit?
Yeah.
We miss him all of a sudden.
And then Dr. Letter tells Tommy, he's like, hey, can you do me a favor? Can you go get Eddie? And that's when Eddie pops out wearing one of his masks and scares Tommy, who then picks Eddie up and proceeds to give him like an attitude adjustment through a table. And he just like pounds his face in. And I'm like, all right. And
It turns into Bruce Lee.
yeah.
He's like flipping him over tables and like, yeah, man, it's pretty
It's crazy.
out of nowhere.
And Eddie's like, hey, you can't take a joke. You can't take a joke. And I'm like, you should see him at an improv show. Fucking sets him off, man. Just joke slams people.
That's even one of my favorite things you've ever seen.
So meanwhile, over at Ethel's, she calls her son a dildo, which is very nice.
I have more like Tommy Jarfist.
Jarvis. And she's like, you better eat up. And that's when this guy comes along, like this drifter, and she offers him a job. She's like, you shovel out the chicken shit and put it behind the shed, and I'll give you some food to eat. And he's like, why?
That was so random.
It's so
The
random.
scene.
He's just kind of like, I'd like to make an honest living. I'd like to come here and earn my meals. And you're like, oh, okay, so this guy's going to have some kind of an arc. Nope.
I think it was like supposed to be like, oh, maybe this is the guy killing everyone. He just showed up. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It's weird.
I'd like to do an honest day's work. Earn me a meal.
So then we cut over to the sheriff and paramedics, and they find all the dead bodies, like the bodies of the greasers. And they're like, I don't know what's happening. And Roy goes, you talking to me? And the sheriff goes, what? He's like, you talking to me, sheriff? And he goes, no, Roy, you're fine. You go on, get out of here.
You're definitely not a suspect.
Yeah.
You definitely didn't do this. You're getting a lot of screen time. I feel like if I saw this movie, like when I was in my 20s, I would have figured this out pretty quick.
Yeah.
But as a kid, I was like,
What? Who's this guy? But yeah, so later that night, Billy, I remember him from before. He's the guy that drops off Tommy. He goes to the diner to pick up Lana, which is his girlfriend, to go have like a little fun. And while waiting for her, he does some cocaine and gets an axe to the head. Meanwhile,
he looks like he walked off one of the director's porn sets. Do you know what I mean? He's got like the porn stash.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He looks like somebody. I don't know who it is, but yeah. He looks like somebody, and I couldn't figure it out.
Like somebody from Orgasmo.
Give me a sign. Any sign at all. So then, as this is happening, meanwhile, Lana gets scared by a cat. And that cat hits the bench pretty hard.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, he was really intense about,
really
making
intense.
his mark.
Yeah. He, like, jumped out. And it just looked like they, like, tossed the cat.
Did you see, like, the behind the scenes with that cat?
No.
They're like, dude, you don't have to go so hard. He's like, shut up! I gotta get this scene right.
A method.
Yeah, he's, like, shaking and stuff.
But we see Lana actually like feeds the cat, and and then scoots him along, like puts him outside to scoot him along.
And at that point, you're just like, what the fuck does this scene have to do with anything?
And I was like, oh, the cat is like the last patron of the night. She's like, go ahead, get out of here. It's like, all right,
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay
I'll
here.
see you Monday. I was like, this cat was.
That cat's been drinking a lot more milk since his wife left him.
So when Lana goes outside, she also gets an axe. So the next day,
I have a note here that says about that cat. Does he work at the diner?
maybe.
I like to picture him in a little uniform.
Yeah, he's like, all right, Lana, I'll see you later.
See you Monday, cat.
Sorry about scaring you.
Hey, could you work for me on Monday? I got some stuff coming up. I gotta go to divorce court.
So the next day, Tommy sees Eddie and girlfriend.
Oh wait, do we get to their deaths, Lana and Billy?
Oh yeah. So Lana and Billy both get axed, to death. To clarify.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a moment here that I just wanted to comment on because Lana says, "Billy, it's cold," and it looks like it's about like 95 degrees in this entire film. So like different points, it's either like super cold, and then they're talking about how it's hot, and they're sleeping naked, and then it's freezing, and I don't know what's going on or what time of year this is. Is it like the summer, would you say?
Oh, it has to be the summer.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
And once again, these leather jackets that everyone's wearing in like 80, 90 degree heat. Like,
Yeah.
no one ever dresses for the right season.
So the mayor and the sheriff discuss like what's going on in this town, and that's when the sheriff is like, I think it might be Jason Voorhees, and the mayor's like, we can't close the beach.
Damn it! I had that same Jaws joke, you
Damn
bastard.
it! Sorry, we can't close the beach. Not this time of year.
I had Mayor. We're not closing the campgrounds. Damn it.
But he does say that he's like, Jason was cremated, which is a spoiler. Not like I guess it's a continuity error because he definitely wasn't cremated in part 6.
Wasn't cremated at the beginning of this movie either.
Yeah,
They buried him and spray painted his name on a tombstone.
I spray painted that myself.
Some of my
He's
best
dead.
work.
Yeah. So we cut back to Eddie and his girlfriend who run off into the woods to boyoyoing, and that drifter watches them, right? And you think, oh, maybe he's a killer. But as soon as he turns around, he gets stabbed to death.
Yeah.
And then the couple start to Susudio, and Eddie runs to clean off, right, after they're done.
Yeah, he says, I'm going to go wash up. And I'm like, was
What's that
this
mean?
scene originally written to be inside of a house?
Yeah, like, what?
And they didn't try to adapt the pages to their new environment?
I guess so, because he's like, I gotta go wash off, and he runs to the lake, and he just leaves his
Well, like,
girlfriend there.
why does he need to do that? I'm not entirely sure what the...
I don't know. He's just like, I'm gonna clean myself off after, like, we just made love.
I wish she would have just been like, wait, why?
So why are you gonna leave me here by myself in the woods? Okay. Cool. But so we see where she gets killed, and then when he returns, we see where he gets killed by a belt, which I always thought was a weird kill.
It's kind of rad. How do you feel about
It's
that?
rad.
Well, when she gets killed,
Like, well, the shears are cool, but like the belt head crush.
it kind of, you know what it reminds me with the head crush? Different contraption, but what they did with Joe Pesci did to that guy in Casino.
Same
Absolutely.
movie, same kind of
Same.
movie.
Same thing, yeah, definitely. So Pam takes Reggie and Tommy to go see Reggie's brother Demon.
Oh, and while they're doing that, they show numerous shots of the car driving for no good reason. And there's playing this like really suspenseful music as they're just driving, and there's nothing happening in the scene to warrant the suspenseful music. They're literally just driving.
Like, what is happening?
Yeah, like I'm just like, is Jason like, or I'm sorry, Roy, hanging out underneath the truck or something? I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, they just have about like 6 or 7 shots of the car driving to Demon,
Yeah.
and there's this real crazy chase music playing. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't really like fit
No.
the mood or like
I
what's
feel like a
going
lot
on.
of this movie has the same problems as the first one. Like, they ran out of script, so they just had to plug shit in to get to the 80 minutes.
I think that's exactly what it is.
So, yeah, so they meet up with Reggie's brother Demon, and they also meet his girlfriend Anita. And I like that Demon offers about like 15 different things of food.
I wrote that
Did
down
you notice
too,
that?
yeah.
It's like, do you want a burrito, an enchilada,
A pizza,
a pizza,
egg rolls.
egg rolls? Yeah, he like literally has everything in this van.
They're like, what's for dinner? And he was like, yes.
I have everything.
Did you notice that, Dave?
With all the amounts of food that they had.
Well, like when they're like offering up food, he's like, "Oh, we have like pizza, egg rolls, enchiladas."
It's funny because like I think it's my favorite scene in my favorite sequence in the entire movie, just because of where we start and like Reggie the Reckless, whatever the fuck his name is, he's like introducing the assistant director, like, and this is my girlfriend, and I'm like, the fuck are we doing here?
I wish she was like, what the fuck?
Well, it's weird because Demon just responds, "Okay, Pam." You know?
Yeah,
that's-
like he believes it. Like, bro, what the? And she
Yeah.
just stands there like with the most awkward look on her face.
What if Demon
Yeah.
was like, hey, hold on 1 second, and then you just see him go to a payphone and call the police?
Yeah, Pam Roberts, assistant director.
She said that to me for some reason.
Anyways, meanwhile,
I'm glad you picked up on the dinner thing, too.
Meanwhile, Tommy gets harassed outside by Ethel's son, which is pretty much like a cousin Eddie type from Vacation. And Tommy goes all Street Fighter on this guy.
Oh, it's so out of place in this movie.
He does like 8 combos on this guy. He like punches him twice and then knees him in the stomach and then punches him again.
Bullshit!
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, you can." And I thought it was weird when he started beating up the truck for points.
Or when he did that E-Honda move with his
Yeah.
arm.
With the arm, yeah.
I thought that was really weird. So, anyways,
Finish him.
so he beats up the guy and then just runs off, right? And meanwhile, Reggie and Pam try to catch up with Tommy, and when the enchiladas hit Demon, he runs to the outhouse. And he's like, "Damn enchiladas!"
It's damn enchiladas.
So he goes to the bathroom and he's sitting in there. Then it starts to shake like the outhouse, and it just turns out to be Anita. And then they start singing to each
The
other.
weirdest thing. Like, I hope Becca does that to you when you're on the shitter one day.
I've actually never used the bathroom before.
Oh.
Yeah, so
in the house.
no, just in
Well,
general.
Jenny has done that to me like at least once a month.
For real?
I'm dropping the deuce and I hear the ooh baby, ooh baby. I'm like, all right, I guess we gotta do this.
Baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby. That's the whole song.
Yep. And I'm like, all right, I guess we gotta do this again this month.
I thought like that was a cute moment between him and Anita. Like it definitely added like just a little extra.
Yeah, it makes
there.
them seem like they like each other.
Yeah. But yeah, it wasn't needed. Probably not.
I just feel like there was some other lyrics they probably could have added in there.
No,
They got
just
that,
baby.
They settled on ooh baby.
Yeah. So then, we see he goes to open the door and Anita is killed, and so he like closes the door quick, but unfortunately, Demon also gets murdered as
Love
well.
this one.
So
Such a bummer that he dies.
I know, because I wish he kind of came back at the end and like maybe,
help
like,
out Reckless.
Yeah, but whatever. Poor Reggie the Reckless went from having like a grandfather and a brother, like all his family got killed. You know?
Yeah, now he's an orphan,
Yeah.
just like
At
Tommy.
Pinehurst. Yeah, just
And then
like
Tommy ditches him by the time we get to 6.
Yeah.
He takes no responsibility.
So Pam Roberts returns with Reggie while Tommy and the doctor are missing. They find out when they get back that also the grandfather is missing along with Dr. Letter. So she puts Jake in charge while she goes out to look for Tommy.
Jake's the one that stutters a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a scene coming up that I think is one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen in a movie, and we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Well, go
yeah.
on.
Yeah. So at Ethel's, her son is freaking out. He's
He hit me,
basic-
Ma.
He hit me, Mom. And he's like racing around on his motorbike outside. He's like, "Witness me." Just going nuts. And then we see he gets decapitated. And she's like, "You better enjoy this stew that I'm making." And then all of a sudden she gets like an axe to the face and falls like face first into her gumbo
R.I.P.
thing or
Ethel.
whatever.
Would you
Yeah.
have eaten her gumbo?
I mean, at this point, we've been out in the woods for so long, I think I'd
Yeah,
probably
I think
eat
we would.
anything.
Yeah.
would
probably
you?
would.
No.
No?
I'd rather starve.
Does that look like that would just give you like a straight shot to that outhouse?
Oh, yeah. I may have to eat it in the outhouse because it'll just come right out.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby.
You know what it sounds like? Why do fools fall in love? Right?
Sure.
I don't know. So anyways, Pam, her truck stalls out, and she begins to walk back, and we see, the storm is like brewing up above. So meanwhile, at Pinehurst, Jake and Robin watch a movie, and Jake confesses his love for Robin, and she just laughs it off.
This is so funny. It's so unnecessary. The guy puts himself out there, and she just looks at him and starts laughing.
Yeah. And doesn't say anything. She just
He's
laughs.
like, all right, just forget it.
Forget it. I'll just go upstairs.
And then he just goes upstairs, and he's crying and stuff. It's just like, why is this in this movie?
So he
like,
goes
I'd
upstairs.
like to make love to you. And she's just like, laughs at him.
Laughs it off. So then Jake tries to talk to V, who is jamming out in her room. Like, she has her music playing and dancing along. And then he turns around, and that's when he gets killed. So we see that Robin, after her movie ends, she heads up to bed. But when she crawls into bed, she finds Jake there, dead, laying there, and she ends up getting killed.
That would have been funny if
Kevin
she saw him
Spacey.
dead, and then she just kept
Or Kevin
laughing at
Bacon.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a callback to that.
Kevin Bacon,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
But I would have liked it if she saw him dead, and then she just kept laughing.
She's like,
She's like, fuck you, Jake.
Jake, you suck.
Fuck you.
So then we see V is popping and locking to her music. And
How do you
think
rate
of her
that?
dancing?
Oh, you motherfucker.
What do you think of her dancing?
No. That is, that's my question to you.
Well, she's no Boogaloo Shrimp,
Ah,
As in, like, Adam Farley?
No, as Michael Chambers
I see.
from Breakin'.
Isn't that like Adam's
Yeah, that's his.
AOL
Yeah.
username?
Well, she's no Adam Farley either.
Yeah.
So,
You don't like that dance?
I mean, it's okay, but
what
it's
do you-
not like
Would you take that dance or Crispin's dance in 4?
Crispin Glover all the way.
I think Crispin Glover is the clear winner there, but I think this scene is weirdly, when I've had conversations with people about the Friday the 13th movies, this one comes up a lot.
Really?
Yeah, like a
Her
lot of
dancing?
people. Yeah, like a lot of people I've talked to like love this sequence, and I do too.
Yeah. I mean, it's good, but she's not like Breakin' too.
I do think it's funny that there's a moment while she's doing that when like Roy enters the room, and he passes a poster on her wall that says "Stop the Slaughter," and I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's funny.
She also has a Alan Parsons Greatest Hits poster as well.
What's her look? Does anyone know? Because I just kept thinking of those fucking things from Blade Runner.
Yeah.
She's a replicant.
Yeah, like is that what she's going for, Dave?
Yeah, she's
I
Daryl
don't know. The 1980s were a weird time for looks, I think.
I just don't know what it is. Like I'm like, is she going for like a Madonna replicant? What is it?
I
That
think,
would be the year because Madonna broke out in 84.
yeah, you know what? It does have like a Madonna vibe a little bit.
A little Madonna.
By the way, side note, trying to put continuity together on a movie that has no continuity. You ever think like Joey's related to the girl on the highway that gets destroyed with the banana?
Oh, possibly.
That would have been a better
And
love story.
They kind of look alike, and I'm just like, maybe just like Roy just had it. He's like, I got both of my kids. They got destroyed and murdered. I'm like, I'm going ape shit on everybody now.
I would have loved a love story between those two where it's like, hey, you got chocolate on my banana. Hey, you got banana on my chocolate.
And then they just make love.
And then Jason kills them.
So,
Yeah, I never thought about that. Those two do kind of look the same.
yeah. And they're both Roy's offspring.
Yeah, Roy just...
He's just out there. banging.
Terrible father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got one hitchhiking, the other one in a halfway house. Just terrible.
He sucks. So Reggie wakes up and heads upstairs and spots all the kids dead in Tommy's room. And that's when Reggie tells Pam, she just got back, and she sees it for herself and just screams.
I like the convenient lighting or lightning that goes off.
Oh, yeah.
So that she can see what was in the room. She like walks in and there's lightning, and then she's like, ah!
Yes.
But I'm like, man, that was convenient.
So that's when they both just like, let's get out of here. So they run downstairs, and Jason pops through the door, and we notice like Jason doesn't look like his normal look. He has like a Michael Myers like kind of coveralls a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he has a blue markings on his mask, which is Jason always has red.
And yeah, the top hat really threw me off.
And the top hat was a little off.
It was a little weird.
Character.
A little in the monocle.
Yeah. But he breaks through the door, and they just run off.
I like how slashers break through doors, like the Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah. He does it great. Who did a better door smash, him or Ted White?
Probably
In part
Ooh,
four?
Ted White.
Yeah, Ted White.
In part 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Because when he he jumps through the door at the Jarvis house, it's amazing.
it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Ted White's a great Jason.
Yeah.
He's the best at making Jason like a maniac.
Oh yeah, he was vicious.
Yeah.
Yeah. I liked CJ Graham a lot.
CJ Graham's my favorite looking Jason.
Yeah.
Even though like Seven's real fucking cool looking too.
I like his yellow gloves.
I do too. And he's got like
Those
Dave,
little darts.
Dave, do you remember that picture I sent you of Jason and he had like the little like tackle thing on his...
Yes, yeah, the fishing stuff.
Yeah, there's like fishing hooks on that belt.
Yeah.
I just randomly sent Dave a photo of that at 7 a.m.
You're just like, hey.
I was
check
like,
this
what
out.
is the context of this photo?
And I'm like, it's funny because he's got fish hooks. That's the context.
That's what's going
Is
on.
he going
man.
fishing? Is that what Jason does during his leisure time?
But as they run out, they come across a dead paramedic. They keep running, and then that's when they also spot Reggie's grandfather and the doctor letter, both dead.
And they docked his grandfather some pay too for just laying around.
Damn.
Ah,
Damn.
You know?
But you know what? Reggie, the Reckless, has a great scream. Like, when they see that dead paramedic, he's like, ah!
Yeah, it's a
It's
cowardly
great,
scream.
Yeah, it's good. So while running through the woods, this is when they spot everything. And Pam and Reggie kind of separate. And then Pam, at one point, she gets knocked down and she like trips, right? And she can't get back up for some reason. Like, she's just having a hard time standing up. And Jason's about to kill her. That's when Reggie pops out with a bulldozer from the farmhouse.
And then like that scene from Austin Powers happens.
And it's like, move out of the way.
Yeah. Because like Roy just stands there for like 5 minutes
Yeah.
as Reggie slowly moves towards him. He's like, no.
No. And
You know what scene I'm talking about in Austin Powers, right?
Oh, yeah.
yeah, when he's trying to back it up.
Yeah, he has that steamroller and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
guy's like in front of it.
And he's like a mile away and he's just
Yeah, he's a mile.
screaming.
He's like, ah. He's
That's
like,
what that reminded me of.
move, get out of the way. So Reggie rescues Pam, and but Roy's okay. Or I mean, well, Jason lives. And he chases them into the barn.
Oh, because like he saves her,
Right.
and then it looks like he's down, and
Yeah,
then he
and then he
grabs
grabs
Reggie.
Reggie.
And I was really hoping that Pam just abandoned him.
Yeah, after all of that.
She just like runs away.
What the fuck, man? So they run into the barn, and Jason chases after them. And that's when they go upstairs, right? And, well, first off, I'm sorry. Pam is hiding, and she pops out with a chainsaw. And ends
Which is
up,
cool.
Yeah, cutting into Jason's arm. But I like
There's
how
like
they kind
like
of
less
have that
gas.
battle.
What's that?
I like how they battle a little bit. Like, he has the
Yeah.
machete, and it's like, you know, the chainsaw's like grinding off the machete a little bit.
There's
It's
probably
really
like less gas in that chainsaw than there is battery power in the cell phone. Half a bar.
cool. Half a bar.
Half a bar.
So then we see, they run up top, and that's when Tommy Jarvis shows up. And Tommy just sees Jason, and he's kind of like startled. It kind of reminded me of like Laurie Strode, and where at first she thinks in H2O
Oh,
when
sure.
she sees Michael, and at first she's like, "Oh, it's not real," and then like she keeps staring, and he's like walking forward.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh my god, it's real." So Tommy Jarvis has that moment.
Weirdly
where
enough, that scene that you're talking about, Nate, show was also directed by a Friday the 13th veteran,
Steve Miner.
Steve Miner.
Yeah.
The GOAT.
Yeah,
The goat.
man. Steve Miner's he's a good director. He looks like poor man's James Cameron these days.
So
I saw he was at a Monster Mania recently. And,
yeah, that's why I'm like, I think he was at a Monster.
Yeah, Becca and I were looking at him. There was no one at his table, and he just looked like James Cameron. So I went over and talked to him and talked about how awesome I thought he was.
that's awesome.
Yeah, because I do.
Oh, yeah.
I think. Side note, I think H2O is a terrifically paced movie. That's I was like telling him about that. I'm like, I love how that movie. It does this cool thing. It's like it fleshes out the world, it fleshes out the characters, kind of has all the emotional stakes in there, but the movie fucking flies. Like, it's really, really well paced.
Yeah.
And I was telling him, I'm like, that's good stuff, and there's great dialogue in that script. So, Steve Miner, you did it better.
Yeah.
Go
man.
ahead.
He did. But yeah, so Tommy is like freaking out because he can't tell if it's real or not. And eventually, Jason slashes his stomach. He goes, "It's real." And then
Cut through those abs.
Yeah.
I guess it's real.
So that's when Jason goes up top, and we see Reggie like pushes him over the edge, but he doesn't fall to his death on the Mortal Kombat spikes until Tommy Jarvis severs his hand off, and that's when he falls on the spikes, and it reveals that it wasn't Jason, but actually Roy Burns.
Which I call bullshit, because in his entire movie, Jason has the strength that he has had in every other movie. And all of a sudden, like, he falls off and it's just a Roy the paramedic. Like, he must have been wearing, like, the only bulletproof, the only, like, knife-proof, like, armor under the entire movie.
It's also kind of convenient that he falls on the spikes, and then somehow it peels back that weird prosthetic thing that he had over his head
Yeah.
to make it look like he was bald.
Right.
I mean, with all the money with all the scenes that they added just to fit time, they should have just added a scene of him getting ready.
Yeah.
Just to like 1980s pop music.
You know what? It would have been funny
I'm
if
walking on sunshine. Whoa.
it's just like when the sheriff's like giving the rundown. He's like, "Well, Roy turned out to be Joey's father and gave him up for adoption," and you just see like a flashback of Roy just getting ready as Jason.
Yes, exactly.
Or a flashback of him dropping Joey at an orphanage. It's so sad. Here, take these chocolate bars.
He's like, "That's the
He's
only
getting
thing
ready
my
while
dad
he
left me."
he has like a shrine. He has a shrine of chocolate bars and bananas in his house.
You were a good You were a Mr. Goodbar.
You were Mr. Goodbar. So that at the hospital, the sheriff explains that Joey was Roy's son and tried to use Jason to cover up all the killings that he was doing, and we see where the movie ends with Tommy taking. He like fakes his death. He has like a hallucination about Jason, and then he fakes his death by breaking a window. So when Pam Roberts goes into the room, he just slips out from the door behind her wearing the Jason mask. And that's where the movie ends.
So fucking stupid.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about that ending. How do you guys feel?
I think it's terrible. The ending is really bad. It kind of ruins like a really fun movie. Because like the movie, like we can pick it apart a lot, but it's really such a fun time. And the ending is just so... Again, they try to have their cake and eat it too, because like they're kind of doing the same thing that the last one did, and teasing this Tommy Jarvis is like this like deranged guy, but you know, obviously the next one is the best in the series to me, and then they completely wipe the slate clean on Tommy Jarvis.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, like, I guess I never thought about whether or not it was like a good or bad ending until just now. I guess it's like okay if they did something with it. Do you know what I mean? Because like at the end of 4, you're right. Like they do tease it, and he kind of like opens his eyes and looks all kind of like, I'm gonna be fucked up someday. And then this movie backtracks it, and then does that ending again. And then by the time you see him in 6, he's like a completely different character. Like an entirely different character. He's charming Tom Matthews. who can't say pet leg.
Pet leg.
But no, I don't know. I never really thought about whether or not I like the ending to this or not. I guess it's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah,
it's funny seeing Jason in a hospital gown.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like it just reiterates like what they ended 4 on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then instead of using 6 to progress that story of Tommy Jarvis taking the mantle, kind of like a Corey Cunningham situation, they just skip it and they're like, no, Tommy Jarvis is our final boy. I don't know.
Final fella.
Final fella. Yeah. I like that. All right, let's go into our emojis.
Let's hear those bomb ass emojis.
All right, Dave,
So-
do you want to start us off?
Yes, so I had one ready before the podcast even started. Fortunately, Apple iPhones do not have an enchilada emoji, but I was able to put a taco and a little turd emoji together.
Nice.
Good.
Nice.
Love it. Rory?
Well, I got a rabbit emoji. There was a little bunny in this movie. I thought he was very, very convincing. He startled one of the greasers, and I thought that was cool. There was a cat, who I thought was great, so I'm giving a cat emoji. There was a crow. We didn't talk about him, but there was a cool-looking crow in this movie. I would also say a knife, a blood drop, and a heart. 5 hearts
5 hearts. Yeah,
for a 5th movie.
I love it.
What do you got?
I give this movie a pair of skizzers. I give it a candy bar, a log, and an axe.
There you go.
And that's my emojis. And you know what? I'll give it 5 hearts as well.
There you
for
go.
the 5th movie. Yeah. All right, let's get into our plugs.
It's time for a plug.
All right, Dave, do you want to start us off? You could go first.
Yes, so as always, thank you for having me on. This is such a good time, as always. You can find my work at thecinematicreel.com. You can follow me on Letterboxd, Instagram, and X. And I can't wait to jump on here once again. This is always a great time. Thanks for having me on.
Dude, it's great to have you on.
I wish we could have you on more, but we're getting canceled. Yeah. By popular demand.
But popular demand.
Yeah, people don't like the show very much.
How about you, Rory? What do you have to plug?
I'm gonna plug Rave and View Productions. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's a film production company that's on the rise. And it's the production company that puts this lovely podcast out every single Wednesday. Would probably put more out if, we weren't dying out here in the woods from starvation and lack of water. We got Fourth Cut Reviews. Our buddy Church Conforti doing stuff.
He's out there.
He's out there. You can look him up on the Facebooks and the YouTubes and the Instagrams, whatever kind of social media you got. He's on there and he's causing trouble. We got Horror Fest. That's Bob Keller's thing. You might remember him from our Sleep Stalker episode. It was awesome. In October, he's actually going to be doing Horror Fest at the Circle Drive-In. It was at the Ritz. It's now at the Circle Drive-In. That's where it's always been, and you should check it out because they're going to be playing a bunch of independent films, and it's great to, number one, support cool guys like Bob, and also independent cinema because that's where it's at, motherfuckers. Gravy Diggers. I actually got something in the mail the other day. I'm not actually allowed to plug Gravy Diggers anymore legally. It's now become actually a thing. This is going to court. There's a jury. Yeah, there's a lot of dead people.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Matt wanted to open up the market, so he was offering those pot pies exclusively to local orphanages, and not good.
Oh man, that's really disappointing.
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh man.
I mean, who's gonna miss those kids anyways? Schwartz Dreamboat. We got our local comedian, comedy legend in the making. You can check him out. I see he just put something up that he's putting out for the 4th of July holiday. Looks kind of fun. I don't know what it is, but I'm excited. You should follow him. He's on YouTube. He's also on Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. I don't have to plug Real Chronicles this week because Dave's here. Dave can plug his own show.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to plug this week's episode that we're doing a 50th anniversary of Jaws dropping on Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, because when this comes up, 4th of July would have already passed.
Yeah.
So, check out my 4th of July episode of Jaws where I defend the lovely and misunderstood Mayor Vaughn.
People have been waiting years for someone to step up and defend Mayor Vaughn. Kitties of any PA pet rescue. At the end of the day, it's really the only thing that I think matters on this disgusting planet in which we live. Because cats are awesome, cats are fun, cats are great to pet. And there's some of them that are out there in the world right now that don't have homes, that don't have food like EJ and I. And they actually have hope. You can go find them. No one's going to find us. We'll probably be dead out here for weeks before anyone comes across our corpses. But those cats, they still have a fighting chance. You know, you can adopt them, you can pet them, you can love them. They can greet you at the door. And when you're as angry as I am sometimes, and you see their little faces looking up at you, you're like, hey, maybe it's not so bad. And then you take it out on your friends. Anyway, Kitties of any PA Pet Rescue, if you want a quick link to them, just go on www.freakquelspodcast.com.
Hell yeah.
And there's a quick link there. Just a quick link for some of the people that have been on this show on that website also. EJ, do tell us about the website.
Oh, yes. If you go to FREAKQUELSPodcast.com, that's where you can find pictures, links to our episodes. We have merch out there. We have glassware. We have T-shirts, a hat that Rory designed with Mike the Vinch, and sweatshirts, T-shirts.
We're actually going to start selling caskets on there, too. For
like
anybody,
Kiss.
Yeah, like anybody wants to be buried in like a Freakquels casket.
You in a casket sounds fantastic to me.
Oh, you in a casket sounds fantastic. Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's from a singer.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I suck.
Oh, no, a motorcycle just went by.
Oh, we should have yelled for help.
Oh, I was too weak.
Me too, buddy. Me too. Also, check out Adam Farley's music. He has a show July 25th at the V Spot. Make sure to be there. It's going to be show of the year. That's what he said.
Show of the year?
Or show of the summer. I don't know. One of the two. But he is going to be there kicking butt, taking names. So check out Adam Farley at the V Spot. And, yeah, it's going to be awesome. Also, you could check out his music on iTunes and Spotify. Or you could go to their website, the mdgcrew.com, and you can find up like upcoming shows and stuff. Also check out Jon Snow New Metal Messiah.
Metal Messiah Jon Snow.
He has a bunch of shows coming up, and he plays all over the area, like pretty much like the tri-state area.
Yeah,
like he's everywhere.
And if you have a tooth fall out, you can put it underneath your pillow, and he'll leave you $1.
Yes.
Oh wait, no, that's a tooth fairy.
No, yeah, it's Monopoly money he leaves you.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, check out Jon Snow and the ETC Eastern Tribute Collective. They have like all these different tribute bands, and they're always playing a show like almost every single weekend. So make sure to check that out.
Yeah, and bombard them with requests from the start of Jewel cover band.
Oh my God.
I think you'd kill.
And a Creed one too.
Jewel.
Creed and Jewel, or no?
Cruel.
Oh, Cruel. Oh my God, it's a mixture of Creed and Jewel. Who will save your soul? So I'm actually pretty excited about
we
that.
should start this.
Yeah.
If we survive it out here.
Let's do it. Also, check out Comics on the Green and Respawn Tattoo. If you want a nice, cool tattoo, go to Respawn Tattoo. there's Gentle J, and he'll take care of you, giving you little gentle tattoos right where you need them.
On your keister.
On the keisters. And finally, of course, Three Jacks Burger Bar. Make sure to check out Three Jacks. It's pretty much the best burger in town, in the world. In the world?
On the planet, yeah.
On the planet, yeah. And with that being said, of course, check out FREAKQUELSPodcast.com to find any. Join our newsletter. Rory has a newsletter thing.
Yeah, you get it's $100 to subscribe.
If you want all the deets,
You get
check it out.
the premium package.
Yeah, you get it.
You get hair and teeth in the mail.
Guaranteed. And then also, you know what? Shantytown Design.
Yeah, man.
Mike Vinci, who set up our website and stuff. If you're looking to set up your website, make sure to contact Mike Vinci. He could help you out, figure out all the deets, and come up with a cool logo and everything for you. So, shout out to Mike Vinci for always being the best. And again, I just want to say special thanks to our guest, Dave Gonzalez, for being freaking awesome and coming on the show again. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I had such a great time on your podcast. So, guys, if you haven't checked it out, make sure to check out The Real Chronicles. Rory and I did a little Friday the 13th thing with Dave and his partner, his co-host.
Hunter.
And we had such a great time. So thanks again for inviting us on. We had such a great time. And thanks for coming on here, man. You rock. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You guys are always welcome to come back on mine.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you so much. And thank you to everyone at home. We love you guys. Thanks for always tuning in every week and checking it out. And thanks for coming to Camp FREAKQUELS. We love you guys. And thanks for listening to Camp
Send help.
We're hungry.
Send us some fucking slop.
Give us rice or something. Please help us.
Somebody.
I'm going to eat Rory.